A hackathon. It's developers coming together and they just write code and innovate and put stuff together using teams, brainstorming, working in a kind of agile way where they've got the idea, map it out and produce something that works.
This weekend is a My Data Hackathon. My Data is all about getting the information that companies, governments hold about you back to you. And we believe that if we can get that data back, we'll see a whole range of great apps that make our lives better.
It's an opportunity to demonstrate what can be done with the power of open and accessible data.
Yesterday morning we were introduced to the challenge. We were then introduced to some of the technology that we actually had access to.
We then formed ourselves into little groups.
There's been a range of people, some of them are working for companies already, working in the data field, and others are sort of students or academics, and others are sort of entrepreneurs and developers.
It's been a great opportunity to meet people on the ground doing the coding and some of the movers and shakers in this new industry.
We've all just been given access to a whole load of data, and it's really open season. You know, what can you do with this stuff?
We have spent most of yesterday writing things up on whiteboards, realising we hadn't thought things through and starting again until about towards the end of the day when we actually started trying to cut some real code.
Carried on till about 2 in the morning, finally flaked out and actually set up a camp bed in the office here.
We really tried to get something working and something to be able to show. So not just put together some ideas, but also have it working.
It's been great fun. Made it through the night and really looking forward to showing what I've done.
We have phones and tokens and lots of cool prizes for a number of categories. A key prize for us is to offer one of these successful ideas space here to develop their ideas inside the ODI.
Organisations like ODI are terribly important. You can have ideas about open data, but unless you have the organisational structure and political support associated with it, it won't happen.
There's a guy called Chris Ferguson in the Cabinet Office. He famously said it's easier done than said. And there's too much time spent talking about things, and this is what these days are about. Nigel and the Open Data Institute are doing it on all sorts of different areas, and it just brings the world alive and shows what the art of the possible is.